Party, and we are a political organisation. And I would invite anyone who's interested in the party or finding out more about our ideas to come up after we've had these speeches and so on and talk to myself, Steve or Anthony as well, or other members of the Socialist Party. We've also got a public meeting. We've got our Socialist Party paper, which has local issues, council reports as well as international issues.
First of all, I want to say I'm here with the two other candidates from SP who are standing in this election. But I've got to tell you, it's a very, very humbling experience to have helped brought together the hugely diverse community that we live in, the public housing tenants, the working class folk like Keith, who was on the video here before, and those of you who aren't necessarily on the bones of your backside financially, but have maintained a sense of social justice. And the first thing I want to do is thank my two children and my wife, Oscar and Una and Linda, to allow me to be able to do the work on behalf of the party, on behalf of the community over the course of the last few years, because it wouldn't have happened without them. I'd like to thank you two guys and Linda, who's coming here later on tonight. I also want to thank 4 years ago the Socialist Party for pre-selecting me to stand in this seat. I was more surprised than anybody when we won. I was told at the time, you're not going to win, just stand, we'll just stand somebody. And these buggers turned my life upside down. But the people that I've met in the last 4 years, people like Rhonda, people like Brandon, people like Roy, Emar, people like Keir, and all the people here tonight, the Chinese community, the Vietnamese community, the Sudanese community, people like Frida, the leader of the Yarra campaign against the tunnel, and all the other people who are here tonight, it's been an absolutely fantastic thing, because I wouldn't have had that opportunity. So I want to thank the party for giving me the opportunity to stand, to get elected, and to meet those people, because they've enriched my life, and they've enriched, I think, not only the party, but everybody on the left, because we've been able to develop deep connections with ordinary folk in this area, more than any other socialist organisation in modern history of this country. So I want to thank you all for that opportunity to meet you over the course of the last 4 years. We're going to be standing on this election, unlike everybody else, who will tell you that they love their children, that they love the community, you know, that they're really nice people. And then when they get into power, they will do what everybody else does. The Labour Party, the Liberal Party, they're all the same. Once they get into power, you don't see them for 4 years. We will be standing on our record. Number one, we will be fighting, as we have done for the last 4 years, for the right for children's services, for kindergartens and children's services. We have played a key role in saving St Andrew's Kindergarten from closure. If you are now living and working and with children, you have to have access to childcare in kindergarten. And that is now a basic human right. And we have been in the forefront of that fight in the last 4 years. We've had a major success and victory in the last few years for St Andrews. And if re-elected, we will extend that, because there's still 1,000 kids in Yarra on the waiting list for children's services. So we have to smash that down to zero and make this a council area where there is not a single kid that doesn't have access to kindergarten or children's services.